Why are specialized bikes such junk these days? Some people ask me that. But this goes for any brand, not just specialized. It could be anything. It could be, it could be any brand out there. Okay? Any brand out there. It's not just specialized. It could be Trek. It could be Merida. It could be, Colnago. Freaking any brand. Cervelo. Giant, any brand, man. Okay, it's not just the brand. All these brands buy their frames from China, and they're sent to Taiwan for shipping, etc. Finished. So it's just the brand isn't important. What's important is the model. Okay, does it have proprietary parts? Can I get parts this later on? How much am I paying for it? So this question is from, hey sir, maybe you can help me out. Regarding my Specialized SL7 tarmac. I recently purchased my tarmac SL7 last February 2022. After riding it a few times, I noticed there are bumps on the side of the head tube underneath the spacers. I don't know if this is a bad paint job or the carbon frame itself. I brought it to a Specialized in Santa Monica, California, and the manager told me it was just a paint job. I told her that how the hell in this bike made it out for sale or they did a bad job. I even told her that this should not pass through quality control. The manager said it's not a quality control issue. I also tried calling their rider care and left a voicemail and never called me back. Is there anything you can suggest because I want Specialized to change my frame? Thanks. Well, I'll jump to Specialized defense here and I'll jump to your defense here. I appreciate that you value my opinion, that you'd ask me my opinion. I appreciate that. But I'm also going to say, dude, don't worry about it. All right? Don't worry about it. Like, it's just paint. All that's going to happen, let's say you fought tooth and nail and you wasted your lifetime trying to get a warranty frame. All that's going to happen is your old frame, which is not old, but someone's going to step on that, crunch it up, and it's going to get chucked to landfill. Right? Do you want more carbon in landfill? Right? No, I don't. You don't. Okay? The stuff ends up in the waterways. The best thing we can do for carbon is to ride it, not to send it back for warranty and no, like ride it, man. I mean, it's safe to ride, dude. It's safe to ride. Okay, now if you had a massive head tube crack, then no, all right. But it's safe to ride, man. Just ride it, enjoy it. It's just paint. No one cares. You shouldn't care. You shouldn't care, dude. If this is the biggest problem in your life, you are absolutely kicking ass. If you're making this a problem in your life, you're getting your ass kicked. Don't worry about it. I know how you feel, man. You've said you've spent $6,000 on this bike. My question to you, 6,000 USD. For a tarmac that's worse, in my opinion, in my experience, than the 2003 model. I would just ride it, man. All right. But the real question here is the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is, why didn't you join my coaching group? Oh, here we go, durianrider. You're going to try and sell me something now. No, seriously. For $250 US, the price does go up. It was $200 last week. Now it's $250. My coaching group, man, durianrider.com. You could have said, hey, I want to get a sick road bike. I've got $6,000. What should I get? And I could have, you're in Santa Monica, man. I could have got you a sick bike for about $1,000 USD, right? You could have said, hey, I'm in Santa Monica, or I'm in Ontario, or I'm in Adelaide, or I'm in Sydney. I've got $1,000, $2,000. What can I get? I'm 6 foot tall, or I'm 5 foot tall, or I can get on this Facebook Marketplace, and I can give you a list of what bikes you should go and check out, and I can tell you what exactly the flaws could be on that bike, and I can teach you how to haggle and barter respectfully, and so you get a sick deal, man. So you get a sick deal, bro. But you didn't do that, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So that's the deal. Like, dude, don't worry about it. But again, people, if you want to buy a road bike, man, or a mountain bike, I can save you thousands and thousands of dollars, guaranteed. There's nobody in the world that I'm aware of that can get you a better bike for less, $1,000 to $2,000. And if you want something brand new, I can tell you which is the best models to get brand new. All right. I mean, but even what you can do, what I recommend people doing is you can get a brand new frame, maybe wind space, like a rim brake bike from them, frame set, because I can't get Pragma at the moment because the time delays is too long. And then you get a group set. Second-hand new group set. Rim brake stuff's so cheap now. Oh, I want disc brake. Oh my god, disc brakes for road bike. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Like disc brakes, man. Like not for a road for me. But anyway, so that's the deal here. Always people go through me. I am a bike freaking geek extraordinaire. I've ridden, I ride all the bikes, man. All the models, all the brands. I am obsessed I love bikes, man. I don't even have a driver's license. I've never had a driver's license. I'm age 44. Those videos of me driving the Ferraris and Lamborghinis, unlicensed. Cough, cough. What did I say? No, I didn't say that. In Australia, I don't have a driver's license. Okay? I'd never had a driver's license in Australia. I have a learner's permit for a motorbike, but I'm thinking, why would I ride a motorbike and ride an e-bike or a bicycle? That's just me. But by saying that, that means I'm on the bike every single day, 360 days of the year, pretty much. All right? If it's raining, I'll wait till the rain stops. But I might even go in the rain. Who knows? But I've done hundreds of thousands of miles. I know what's a good bike and what's not. Okay? Now, I am so experienced with getting people onto bikes. I am so experienced with that because I was you once in the past. I remember my first road bike. I bought it. It cost me $2,000. $2,000. I worked night shift in a factory. It was September 1997. I bought it. It's a blue Avanti Corsa with 8-speed Ultegra 600, the tricolour stuff back in the day, STI shifters. An Avanti Corsa with Eastern Elite tubing and Mavic CXP 30 rims and Ultegra hubs. It was a great bike, my first ever road bike. And then I rode it home, and I was riding it around, and I was like, man, this is so uncomfortable. And it had a freaking titanium flight saddle, which is the worst saddle ever. But I remember taking it back to the shop. Next day, I was like, oh, no, this bike really fits me. And John, the guy who's a killer salesman and a good dude as well, great heart, good guy, he's like, now you just get used to it. You get used to it. And he was right, man. He was right. Now, if he gave me my money back, then who knows what would have happened. I might not have got into road cycling. But John said, no, it does fit you. We fitted you up. You're just going to get used to it. And I did, man. And then a few months later, I rode to freaking Melbourne. And the rest is history. So I know exactly what it feels like to be a noob. I know what it feels like to be uncomfortable on the bike. I know what it feels like to have warranty issues. But I'll be straight up, man. Do not push for warranty on this bike, okay? It's just a waste of your time. And it's your time's wasted, and it gets crushed and put into landfill. The frame is fine. It's safe, okay? Just watch out for the fork recoil. But yeah, that doesn't matter. I mean, look at the paint, man. Like the S-Works paint is the same quality or less quality than on my Pragma bikes, right? Which some people make, it's a Pragma. Blah, blah, blah. Dude, the paint quality is better than S-Works or the same as, okay? They're coming out of the same factories in China. That's okay. Trying to make some great stuff. They also make some junk, but they want some good stuff. That's any brand, any nation. That's the deal, man. All right. Don't get butthurt at Specialized because I will give you the same answer, and I'm fighting for you, all right? And I also fight for Specialized in this instant. We're fighting for each other. We're fighting for the environment. The less shit we can send to landfill for no good reason, the better. Oh, I don't care. I'm entitled to this. I spent $6,000. The paint should be Dude, come on, man. I hear what you're saying, and I feel you, and that would have been me maybe 20 years ago. But as I've matured and I look around the planet and I see all the shit that's in the landfill that shouldn't be, our entitlement is what's destroying the planet, okay? Our entitlement is I should have kids. I'm allowed to have kids. It's my entitlement. We've got enough kids on the planet. We've got enough people on the planet. We've got World War III coming on, all right? We've got things to focus on. Don't worry about the paint job on the bike. I remember a customer coming into the bike shop back in 2004 when I worked there, and she's like, someone scratched my bike. Someone scratched my Trek. And she was irate. I was like, damn. I said, if someone scratched my bike, I wouldn't care. She's like, yes, you would. So I literally went out the back and got like a little scratchy thing, and I got my brand new Dura-Ace Trek, and wheeled it out there. My brand new cranks, had the 7800 cranks, and I scratched into the crank, "Go vegan," in front of her. Literally. And she thought I was batshit crazy. She's like, "Oh my God, don't do that." Don't. No, you said I wouldn't care. I don't care. Look at that. You know? And she just thought, "Oh." And then, but eventually she pushed for it. She got the bike touched, painted up, whatever. And then she got hit by a car, unfortunately, and had a really bad experience. But I just say, like, she got too worked up over stuff that didn't matter, okay? And if she put that same passion and energy into road safety, that car wouldn't have pulled out on her. She would have seen it coming, So I think it's great to be passionate about things in life, and I can speak from personal experience, not trying to be a douchebag here, but people, let's put things in perspective, and let's put importance in things that really do matter in life. Otherwise, we're going to get caught up in trivialities. Trivialities, what does that mean? Is that even a word? Things that don't really matter too much. I understand you spent $6,000 and you should get a perfect Picasso paint job, but it's 2022. It's not how it works, and it's not going to affect the performance. It's not going to affect the safety. What it can affect is how much crap we've got in landfill. Don't worry about it, man. Just ride the bike. Even better, sell it. Join my coaching group, and for $1,000 or $2,000, I can get you a sick bike, man. Yeah. You won't give me $1,000 or $2,000. You'll give me a couple $100, and I'll save you probably $4,000 or whatever. And you can sell your tarmac and have money in your pocket. You could literally fly to Thailand and have a holiday in Thailand on a sick bike for what it costs you just for a heavy tarmac and disc brakes. That's the truth right there. Who can do a better deal in the world than that? That's what I mean, man. I talk it up, but I back it up. All right? I walk my talk. I can back my talk.